So pork butts have been on for about 14 hours right now. We're taking the smallest one off to make one of our classic baked bean recipes. It's tried and true, and everywhere we take it, everybody loves it. So we're going to show you how to do it. All right, we got a really nice pulled pork right here that I'm just going to keep eating from while I'm making this. But what you see right here, that's all you need. Roughly chopped peppers, roughly chopped onions, sausage, Cattleman's barbecue sauce, and baked beans. Of course, you got to have bushes because I've been thinking about them beans. And this whole recipe, we'll make 2 of these, but we're only making 1 right now. So I'll show you how to do it. Just 1 pound of cheap breakfast sausage. Throw that in the pan first, layer it at the bottom. And there's everything. It's good about the layers.
Cooked, of course.
Cooked, of course, yeah. Even though this is getting cooked later, you want to cook this first. And then half, as I said, we're doing split this into 2 things. Half a can with these big ass cans of Bush's baked beans, because, you know, another fine made product, and I'm always thinking about them beans. And your choice of cheap, whatever barbecue sauce, we use Cattleman's. It's a great base if you want to zhuzh it up, or as you like. It's pretty good to start with. I'm an overachiever and like making things from scratch, but barbecue sauce is not one of them. Okay, we've got about half the can. 1 more, maybe 2 more scoops. Gotta look for the queen bean when you're in there too. I haven't seen it yet. Go. And then we got a perfect pulled pork. Bone pulled out nice and clean. Meat pulls pretty much on its own. I'm just gonna roughly chop it instead of pulling it like you normally would, and throw that as the next layer.
Nice crispy bark.
Fuck, that's hot.
And you're going to use roughly 1/3 to 1/2 of that pork that's there.
And that was about a 12-pound pork butt, I think?
No, I don't think so. I think the big one was maybe 8.
How many pounds is it total? Oh, it was 30 pounds total.
Really? Oh, there was skin on it.
Oh, yeah. All right. So we've added some pulled pork. We got a lot of good bark in there. And we got 2 onions, 2 green peppers, really roughly chopped. You want big chunks because it makes a nice meaty bastard. And then you got your Cattleman we're going to dump on top, stir it up, and then it's going to go back in the smoker.
Or oven.
Or oven.
That's going to bubble up. Now, you're putting way too much sauce on
There
there.
you go, that's it. Here's another holiday weekend project we've been working on. Smoker's still hot, so we got it about 300 degrees right now. Just throwing it back on there. If you don't have a smoker, obviously you can just do this in the oven, but a smoker definitely adds a little bit extra.